Oh, he's getting it now.
Hey everyone, welcome to Metal Customs. Man, we have a treat, and did we get lucky on this vehicle. Gentleman stopped by a week or so ago and asked us if we could handle this project. We told him yes sir, we'd be more than happy to. And we just now got it inside. He dropped it off an hour or so ago. We'll give y'all a run around and get you a good look at this, because this is something y'all probably never see again. I've never seen one in person myself. This is a 1978 Dodge Warlock pickup truck. Yes, very rare, and this one is just going to be immaculate. But enough yapping, let me give you a walk around. I'll show you what's already been done and what we're going to do. Alright guys, well as y'all can plainly see, the truck has been painted. The frame's been painted. It's got to do front end underneath it, the rear end's done, all of that's done. Does have a motor and transmission just sitting in it. And what we're going to do, basically, Casey, yeah, see Casey, and myself have been hired to finish this truck. Yeah, I don't know who shot that paint, but man, it's pretty. There's just a quick interior look. These things don't have a headliner in them, they're painted ceilings. Yeah, the bed's just sitting on there because of course we got to pull it off. And that, y'all Dodge guys know that distinctive tailgate. And I can see my reflection in that thing good, and it's dirty. Yeah, that's some awesome paint. But, like I say, gentlemen brought in parts. We have tons of parts. In the other rooms, there's tons of parts. Pretty much everything's brand new. He wants us to finish this truck. And when I say finish, I say 100% finish, where all he's got to do is show up, hit the key, and drive it away. So this is going to be a good project for us, and for y'all it's going to be a really good video series. As you see, the first thing we're going to do is get the doors adjusted. That's where I always start. Get the door adjusted exactly where it wants to be. Then we can move to the fenders and the hood. I mean, nothing says done right unless all the body lines and everything line up perfect and it looks right. But that's where we're at right now, so let me set the camera down and get over here and help Casey, because this is a two-man job. And y'all sit back, check out this cool old truck, and enjoy all this awesome work we're going to do. Alright guys, here's how we line up the door. First things first, Casey put some of this tape. I like using this green tape because it leaves no residue. But he put some tape there on the body line. You can see the back of this door. It needs to come up just a shade. The actual gap of it's not bad at all. But what we do here, let me open the door. I don't know how well y'all can see, but anyway, there's a bolt right here and one down on the bottom. Go ahead and loosen them first. Then come into your vehicle and you'll see this rubber right here. This piece of rubber will come out and we can get the other two bolts for the hinge here. Same way up here, we may have to go through. May have to go under here or take the glove box center out and go through and get these other two. This is where you get your adjustments from. So we're going to get them loosened up, and then I'll show you how we tag team and get a door adjusted. Alright guys, basically Okay, so got all them bolts loose. Got inside there. We shut the door. I took it here and pushed it up. Watch my line. Watch my line here. There's my line there. We got it where we want it. And I had the latch bolt. I had it loose while we was doing that. Now the latch bolt's tight. We've opened and shut the door a couple times to make sure it's holding true, and it is tightening all of them back in there. That's how we do a door. All right, now that we have the door squared away, the fenders are next. And what we got to do basically is take all the fender bolts and loosen everything up. There is two here. There's one on the inside here, underneath. Now we got to take the wheel well and take all the bolts out of it. We're going to check it, but unlike Casey, I believe that wheel well is supposed to be not under this. This should be on top of that. Is the correct way to get it. And when it comes to a fender like this, it's bolted solid to the core support and everything. It's time to get out the shims and get this thing lined up. We'll get it all loosened up, and then we'll bring y'all in on how we do that. Alright, let me catch y'all up on where we're at. We have got a lot done. We have both fenders already done and lined up. The problems we run into were a little bit on the trippy side. I'm sure as you can see now that there's no paint left on the bolts. Well, the guy who painted this thing, it appears he put the truck together and then painted it, which was quite a pain because we did not have to move here, but over on this side there was a gap probably about like that, so we had to move the bottom of this fender in. Paint and clear just had that pretty much glued together, so that was quite a pain. Same with everything else, and especially on this fender over here. Oh, Casey did figure out that wheel well, it does go on the inside, but it just had a lot of bends and stuff in it. He got that straightened out as well. But I don't know how well y'all can see, but right here, this right here was crammed against the rocker panel and just coats of paint. Had that stuck together, so we had to pop that apart. But we did get it all lined up. That's one of them as good as it's going to get things. We need to work on this door just a little bit more, and I'll show you how to do that. We got to basically take the door now and grab it and do like this. The top sitting out a little too far. But like I say, let me go ahead and just tell y'all how that's done in case I don't get it on camera. The hinge bolts right here. We'll take these two loose and them loose. Then that'll let us grab that door and tilt it in at the top and tighten it up. Now we went ahead and pulled the steering column out, and we pulled the dash out because both of them have to be painted. You see the old dash is looking pretty rough, so we got to get the rest of it stripped down, get the chrome trim off, and get it, we're going to paint it flat black. And there's the steering column. Yeah, we've got to get this all prettied up some because we can't have all that ugly in this nice of a truck. And something else that was odd just to me, when the guy painted this truck, of course, I'm blocking a lot of light, but anyway, he went in here and this got painted, but emergency brake, the pedal assemblies, all of that floor, none of that got touched. So what we're going to do is get all that painted, cleaned up and painted as well, and then we're going to have to go back and do a lot of touch-up work. Like as you can see that spot right there, where the door may have been dragging or something before we got it adjusted, and so on and so forth. And also, Casey went ahead and pulled the fuel tank out because the truck had been sitting, so we did need to check it. And turns out the sending unit, which I don't know where he put it, but anyway, the float assembly and everything was rusted plumb off of it, so that needed to be done. So we'll get a new assembly. Since it's a plastic tank, we can just clean it up and put it all back together, and that should be that. Well, cool. I just wanted to give y'all a quick catch up of where we're at on this thing and where we're going next. Well, everyone, sorry we didn't get more done, but we're just out of time for this week. Casey got sick, took off like, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and today, which is Saturday. I haven't seen or heard from him, so hopefully he gets better soon. And I had to stop working on the Warlock to fix my mom's car. The, what is that, an 08 Kia Sportage, AC compressor, dryer, you know, just everything, redo the total AC system and get that working, and it was a real pain, let me tell you. But don't fret, we will get back on this next week. The gentleman dropped off a lot more parts. We have plenty, I mean plenty to do on this cool product. So y'all stay tuned for upcoming videos, and we'll see what we can get done and turn this into a fantastic daily driver. Appreciate y'all watching. Hope you enjoyed the Dodge Warlock. Like I say, a lot more to follow. If you would, throw me down some comments, and please like, share, and subscribe. Again, appreciate it much. Till the next one, I hope that everyone has a fantastic day.